Wazowski! You forgot to file your paperwork. Well, this pack is ass. Fiery Annihilation and Felidar Savior and Imprisoned are all, like, not first... You're not happy to first pick those. There's a Burst Lightning as well. I'm gonna take the Fiery Annihilation, but... Ugh. This pack is so bad. And this is the play booster thing, where somebody is getting, like, 2 potentially 60% win rate cards. I'm getting a Brass's Bounty that is just trash. So... Yay. All right, let's go. Ooh, Tatiova. There's a Dazzling Angel's perfectly fine. I'm going to take Tatiova. And this is the one time that I'm not going to be past, like, all of the Simic cards, but I'm going to take it. There's a Big Fin Bouncer, Dazzling Angel, Resolute, all fine. Let's go. Let's go. Somebody passed me Coma. Somebody passed me the Zimone, like I was last time. I really want those now. Please, 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 please. I'm in the colors for them. God damn it. Meh. Choosing what to put in this deck is so hard. Ooh, Mystic. That's sweet. That's a really nice pickup. I like Aetherize so much. But with Tatiova, this is such a great card. That is a second Annihilation, and like I said, the Aetherize is very, very good. And I'm sad to pass it up, but this Mystic is too nice. ETB plus Death Panharmonicon! If you want to watch me throw up a little in my mouth, sure. Like... Ew. Ooh! Let's go! We're the... Okay, Imprisoned in the Moon is kind of sad to pass here a little bit, but... Oh, man. Okay. Okay. I've got a plan. We'll see whether it comes to fruition. Oh, think twice. No, we're gonna take Tatiova. Actually... Yeah, no. Okay, fine. 2 Tats is bet. Like, I won't take a third Tat. There's diminishing returns on... This just... Tat dies so quickly. And so having 2 is good, especially when it's enabling the other stuff, so you want to make sure you draw it. 3 is diminishing returns because you might just have a dead card in hand. But this is nice. Okay. God, there's so many cards I want to play in this. Okay, I think we take Thornwood over Runaway together. Both of these are... Both of the Sprite and the Cutthroat are good. But I think we take the Falls. We take the Fall! Okay, that's a good pickup. Ooh. That's a late Eaten Alive. I'm still taking this. Yeah, this is my ass of a pack. I think over the Adept, I'm probably taking the Barrier. I really don't like this card very much. I'm gonna take the Barrier. Turtle. All right, we're shoring up our defenses. Land you control and just tap target opponent. But I think I just want the Uncharted. Yeah. Ooh, Aetherize Wield. Holy crap. Okay. All right, with Thrill of Possibility and the Fiery Annihilation, we could actually just be Teamer. So we'll see. I can't believe Aetherize Wield. That's really a good signal for the blue. Okay, so we aren't taking this Tatiova, but we are taking the Epiphany. I don't mind the Gnarlid Colony. I'm kind of sad not to take the Bones, but all right. Why are you not a wizard? You're a wizard, Harry. Okay. Pass me Coma. Pass me Zimone. Pass me more Mystics and more draw effects. Oh, that is also a perfectly fine pass. Thank you very much. Okay. That'll do, Pig. That'll do. You're not going to be played, I think, under... You're maybe. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it a possibility. Depends what kind of fixing we get. And what the rest of the deck looks like, of course. I get to run Requisition Raid. It was one of my favorite cards in the thing. Okay, so there's an Icewind Elemental. This thing... I love this card. This card's great. I don't have the fixing for it yet. I really love Snare Spinner. For this deck, I probably have to take the Icewind Elemental, but I think... Ugh. This card is so good. Alright, I came here to have fun. Let's go. Oh, man. Okay, there's an Elves here. There's a Spectral Sailor that enables the Mystics. I'm going to take the second Mystic first, though. And let's see what we can do with this. I should have taken the flyer that draws a card. Alright, Imprison the Moon also good. That's just... What the hell? Okay, I should have taken the flyer that draws an extra card. Oh, God. Alright, let's see how this goes. I may still run the red. I may still do the things. Insight, perfect. Overrun would also be interesting here. Really, really interesting because of these. But I absolutely have to take the Lunar Insight, I believe. Bushwhack would be good for fixing, but yeah. Damn, God, that Overrun is also really tempting because we go wide, but I need the draw effect, and this is a very good one usually. Truffles and Snoofles. He's a big pig. You can be a big pig too. Oi! Sorry. Okay. Ooh, Trick? Yeah. Giant's fine. Trick's better. I mean... I don't think I'm supposed to run 3. I'm just gonna take this Gnarlid or this Runaway together. I don't think Runaway together is particularly good here either. Because I don't have ETB stuff yet. I'm gonna take the Gnarlid Colony. And this... Actually, I could take the Swiftwater. I'm gonna take the Swiftwater. I don't have enough instants and sorceries really for the... I have some, but like for the Brineborn, but I'm gonna take this in case we run this Ash route. And like Fiery and Thrill. Ah, we got it back anyway! It wheeled! Okay. That was all planned, by the way. I knew it was gonna wheel. I never panicked at all about not taking it. Very rare. There's no way I'm splashing for Lagak. Bugger. Alright, I think we take Imprisoned. Actually, no, we take Lookout. I forgot Lookout's a thing. Sorry, I didn't even see it there. Strix is an enabler, yeah. I want this bite down. But I'm taking Coma! We're in a coma! Sorry. Yes. Happy cackles. Refute over second Aetherize. The Aetherize may wheel, it may not. That's 2 bacon to a pie as we pass that, but true. Let's grab this. Now, Refute notably does not enable my draw 2 effects unless I do it on my turn, because they target something. Aw. Alright, there's a Regrower and a Big Fin Bouncer. Both are good here. I think we want the Regrower over the first Bouncer, but that is close. The Bouncer is interaction. We don't have a lot of that, but this gets back like the Hydra after it dies, or a Mystic, which is kind of how we enable the deck, or like Tatiova, Coma. I mean, worst case. Yeah. Turtle. Oh man, Elenda? Alright, it's Witness Protection or Bushwhack here over a second Truffles, although Truffles is adorable. I think it's Witness Protection. Most of my things are pretty small and, you know, this is a fight. It does find lands, which is nice, but I think I need this removal. Oh, this is sad. I don't want any of that. I guess we just take pick. Offer's fine. I don't think I'm supposed to do that. What? What? Rex Sage and Bushwhack. So Rex Sage is very good against the obviously the axe that we saw. I think I need this Bushwhack though. Oh, I really like Rex Sage too, but I'm gonna take the Bushwhack. We need the removal there. Okay, Thespian's perfectly fine, and I would love to replace the Adept with it, but I'm gonna take this Imprisoned in the Moon. Aetherize, nice. I do like Kin Ranger. That's perfectly fine. I'm gonna take the second Aetherize over that. Do don't like this card. Well, we were handed we opened or we're handed coma, I think, but we didn't get the Zimone right after, sadly. Arg. Okay. And I don't think I got as many, like, we didn't see a think twice after that first one, I think, that I didn't take.
Later.
If I remember, this deck was cool. I wanted to play it last night, but didn't get around to it because I got back kind of late and was exhausted. Turn 3 killed by your super aggro opponent in Powered Cube? Yeah. Yarp. Time walk. Over channel. All day. Channel also often wheels. And Time Walk is just good on its own. Channel requires other things to happen too. Thanks, Magic Money! I don't know about the Imprisoned. I mean, I think we're just gonna kind of rely on the bounce. That's a tough one. The bounce and the protection, like, is that... I don't like ramping them. It's still a fine piece of removal. I think I'm gonna go for the bounce and just go like this. Okay. Alright, let's go. Alright, none of my draw 2 synergies. Things to do with draw 2, but payoffs rather. But not a bad opener anyway, because we've got the Gleaming on 2, the Truffle Snout on 3, and Witness for something. I got my Momo! Oh, there's a payoff. Okay. That was very startling. Okay. Hey, Spoons! Well, this is our first game, so... Alright, they get a free attack, gain life. Perfect Mardu, no fixing. Fun. Hello? It made the noise, but it didn't do the thing. Another island is probably our best draw, so that we can play this into this. Well, that's inconvenient. Yes. All right, how greedy do I want to get? Fudge. How likely are they to play a card that I'm going to have to counter on my turn? Probably not that likely. Stop. I'm gonna protect my life total for now. Stop, 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 stop. Come on. I can cast Coma. Come on. All right, we'll keep this in case of a rat. It was rats in this format. Why do I play this game, chat? Why do I play this fucking game? I can Witness Protection it and then fight it. I'm gonna take it too. Sure. I don't understand. I don't fucking understand. I'm sure they're gonna find a burn spell, I'm just gonna die, but like... I mean... This is the most hordes I've ever had in my life. Do I have any other counter spells? Okay, they didn't have anything. Wazowski! You forgot to file your paperwork! Oh, that was close. Hmm. Ah, mirror. Ah, bugger. Ooh, and they have a 2-drop. Okay. This one's a tough one. I have to hope they don't have a punch or... oh, fudge. Yeah, we were beaten by this yesterday. Alright, this is very clear. It's very much telegraphing, but... I think it's possible that I'm just supposed to draw 2 cards there, but... I gotta hope that they attack. Nope. Yeah, you can just sit back on this thing forever, and if they don't have an answer for enchantments, they just lose. There's no way. Fucker. Yeah, I can't beat this card. The rest of it I could beat. Not that card, though. Unfortunately, now I don't have any lands for the Tachiovas to draw us cards. If I move this, it checks post, right? I think I have to let it... I think I have to let it go. They hadn't lost. And in fact, they could build the board right back up. They actually shouldn't concede there. Absolutely. They should just Big Fin Bouncer and put a gold vein pick back on it. And then they get another 3/3 and they're fine. That's 4 damage in the air, but I still need 2 more than I need to survive the next turn. Whew. They had like so many cards in hand. They must have flooded out spectacularly. I mean, that must have just been pure lands, because they anything would have been better than, I don't know. Yeah. Alright, I guess I have to hope Turtle can hold down the fort. Since they didn't play out at 1 drop, I'm gonna wait to play the turtle until next turn. Katana. We have 2 of the mystics in here, by the way. We haven't seen a single one, the mischievous mystic. They have a Wrath? Okay, I suppose I have to bait it out somehow. So this is probably dead. Or they have just like a handful of removal, could also be the case. But like, I don't want them getting these in the Wrath, I don't think. Spinner. Alright, so I play a land. I fleeting that, and then I bushwhack it? That's not right, right? Is that right? I think it's right, because this makes anything else dying bad. And they could, like, yeah, I don't know. I found it. It exists. Charge. Oh. And it's a wizard. Don't concede. Oh, I should consider doing that, Vorpal, if I had any money. The money I have, like, that Mike donated goes only to magic. I'm sorry. This card is... Ugh. When I mischief and draw 3 cards and play a land, I don't think they are... What? Yeah. Sorry, OP. That card is so gross if you can't answer it. I mean... But my opponent didn't. Alright, anyway. Black Lotus Time Walk? But that's just a draw 1 on the first turn, right? Hi, Griddle! Nice to see you! Whirly, thank you! Alright, I found it early. I don't have a way to draw yet, but I found it early. I'm gonna see... Based on what they play, I might play this first, though. And based on whether we draw effect. Yeah, I'm gonna play this first. You gonna fake your own death? Give me a treasure token? Do it! Do it! Yes. Okay. So I can keep up Refute, or I can just play Mossborn and put a land, make it a 2/2. They may have removal for it, which would be a shame. I can also Mystic play a land, but I can't keep anything up at that point. I think it's better to do this. The Mystic's actually more critical to my deck plan than this is, especially with a draw a card per turn if we draw lands. A black deck usually doesn't care how big the Mahydra gets, it kills it no matter what. The -2/-2 is the exception, but we can't really play around that because I don't have a way to put 2 lands into play per turn. I was looking for an Evolving Wilds with this deck, and I didn't get one. No attacks, huh? No lands for me either, and I can't keep up Refute. Okay. I'm gonna play this out and pass. And they can choose what to kill. I wish I'd drawn a land, obviously. Would have been really good. They may be missing a color. Ah, that would be one way to get the color. God damn it. Alright. No, I wanted a land! God damn it. Alright. I think I'm gonna do the Fabloom trick this turn instead of the Strix Lookout, because otherwise they get another token, and I don't want them to have that. Please give me a land. Specifically blue would be best. Please, 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 please. Well, I mean, that actually probably gets me a land. Just barely, but it does! I think I just search for an island. If they attack with Infernal Vessel as a 2/1, I will block it with a 1/1 fairy. And I think I'm okay with losing the Hydra here if they want to use that. Although they could have a... Yeah, Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I've got so much gas in my hand that I think I'm not gonna let them hit me for free, and I don't want them to have the treasure, so this seems like a fine play. And then this will come back as a token. Oh no, not a token. Yeah, I can bounce it though. It's a 4/3. They can sacrifice the Infernal Vessel to the ghoul to make it bigger. They can do all sorts of stuffs. Sure. Annoying, but sure. Alright. Wait, how does that work with the demon? Do you have to choose which replacement? Yeah. That's bad. Whoops. Alright, but they're gonna kill my Mystic too, apparently, and that sucks. That's what I don't want. Alright, so my play this turn is Island... and attack. And end the turn. You getting to grips with how it all works? Oh, welcome! Oh, I'm so glad! I'm so happy you're a fan. I have other streamers to recommend to you as well, should you wish to learn anything in particular. So that's sweet. Thank you so much for saying so. That's really kind. Alright, let's see what they replay, or they have 3 mana now, so they could play something for 3. Wrong. You just turned 58. I'm not too far behind you. I'm old too. I started in Revised, which was 1994. It's a great game. It's my favorite game. I am prejudiced though. Been playing it that long. I'm sure there are new and awesome games too that I'm missing, but like... Can only afford... Aww. That's annoying. Alright, well, let's hope the rest of this can get there. Or that we could draw Coma once in this godforsaken game. Oh my god. So much flood. This represented a whole turn's worth of life, so I decided not to let that. Let's hope we can draw a non-land coming up. Coma would be great. Tatiova would be fine. Icewind Elemental would be good. Arcane Epiphany would be good. Elvish Regrower would be good. I think those are our favorites. Yep, good stuff. I think we see what we draw first. Jesus. I was hoping to find something to cast and not like 3 more lands, but you know. Cool. Well, 2 more, but... What? What? If you're gonna sacrifice something, why not a vessel to make it a 4/3? Confused, but okay. Alright, so that's 6 currently, 7... No, I don't know. Let's hope they can't do the rest of the damage. I'm gonna draw a discard with a Sphinx. Alright, that's another turn. Alright. All right, what permanent can I get back from the graveyard? The Mossborn doesn't matter. Mischievous is fine. But I've got a Homunculus and an Aetherize, so we'll just do a... No. We attack with all three, we Aetherize that. They still get another 3. I need to put a threat on the board in addition, but I'm not going to be able to draw cards, so we Regrower plus Aetherize. So they crack the food with the treasure tokens, so they don't have access to those. So there's a lot less they can do to us. They'll be able to replay the cat collector and get another food token. But there. This isn't Power 9. This is Foundations. The other option is to play Mischievous and then make another little bugger, but I think we just keep up the Aetherize. Enjoy my lands, you who seem to only draw gas. Enjoy it. It's very clear that I have something because I didn't play the Mischievous Mystic out, I think, but yeah. And what I think I'm supposed to do is block the Regrower on the Cat Collector and the Strix Lookout on the Vessel and let the Hungry Hippo through so that they might sacrifice to try to win. Although that does run the risk that if they don't try to sacrifice, I might not have reacted and then they... Yeah, we'll see. Nice. Now they can't replay this and get life. Okay. Whew. All right. I mean, I think they had to go for it. I really do. I think they made the right plays in all of that. It was just that we happened to have the thing there. It was, yeah. Oof. I need green, and then I need to draw... Play this. I think I can do better. This is a close to keep because we have the double blue for the refute, but, I think I'm gonna mulligan this. This does hold the line really well, and if it dies, it produces the green we need. And I'm on the draw. I'm gonna leave this up to you, chat. Do you want a mulligan or a draw? Sorry, mulligan or keep. It is very close. I don't fault you either way. 2 votes for mull, 1 for keep so far. 3 mull? Okay. Actually, I should have kept that green, the green instead of the... Sorry, the green instead of that blue. Ah, it doesn't matter at all. Okay, never mind. We're fine. Forgot this is green-blue. For whatever reason, I'm like, oh, I have green and I'm in the hot. No, okay. And I need double blue. Heartfire, okay. Ooh, a very... That's a tuned deck so far. Oh, we're glad that's off the board, I think. Make this a 2, but then they likely kill it. I'm gonna lose to the flyers pretty quickly. Especially if they have any draw. Because I don't have interaction for those except for the bounce. So I would need to find Aetherize really quickly. I can play the Horde this turn and hope that I go into a draw effect. Or I can put this as 2. I can play Strix and gain 3. But that doesn't give me any sort of play for the next one except for drawing and playing the Hydra. I think we have to play the Hydra. I don't even like this card. I think it's bad. It's 4 mana for a 1/1, but if they don't have any answers, it's going to be annoying. Sorry, if we don't draw any answers, it's gonna be annoying. This deck isn't about responding to things for the most part. It's just got the Ether Eyes. Well, that's not a problem for us yet. Regrow the Truffle Snout. Attack. Strix plus this. I need to find that Ether Eyes ASAP. We also have a Fey Bloom trick that would buy us a little bit of time so the Sky Mage couldn't attack, but... And then this can chump for a turn next. Like, I can play Truffle Snout in this. Oh, Lord. Wait, you didn't give +2? Okay. I'm not dead, but I don't actually have... I don't have any good plays this turn. Huh. And if they have a counterspell for this, that sucks. Yeah, I can't just play the Strix. I don't think. Hi, Tyrone! If I'd drawn a... let's see. Is this game fun? Yes, I love this game. Alright, it's too... I think it's, like, it's too much of a non-play to not play these. I think, no attacks here. I think we chump with the Strix Lookout if we have to. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Pardon my French. How do you redeem codes? Oh, go into the store, and on the top right, it should have a redeem effect. Alright, I think I go to... I don't block. Damn it. This is freaking awkward. I need one land there. Well, Atali's going to be triggering. That sucks. The question here is whether I risk it for the biscuit and draw a land. I think I have to. I have to tap this down and draw a land. I think. I outright lose if I don't draw a land. No, I don't outright, because I can play the Mystic and block the Sky Mage. Alright. Thought about doing it prior to them being able to do that, but prior to their drawing a card, but there was a possibility of them playing something else that I could... so that they didn't have the value of planning it. I wanted to land. Again, I wanted this to attack for 16. Oh, well, I can tap down the Atali, it's fine. The question is whether I'm not supposed to attack with a Hydra. I really would like to kill the Atali anyway. Whoa, no blocks there is bold. If they have Shore Up, we're gonna have a problem, or whatever it is in the set that protects, but might be okay otherwise. I don't know if Shore Up's in this. What? Is there a trampoline plus in this? Am I forgetting something? Help. Is there like plus and red and trample? Fudge. I don't know. Okay. Thornwood falls into Gleaming Barrier into Truffle Snout. Hope to get some good stuffs from there. Yeah. Putty tat. Hockey. The good thing is 2 1/1 fairies go very hard against that particular board state. He used witness section of my wall! I love it. It does mean I don't get the treasure token. See if they counter this. Ah! I see you knew how to epiphany too. White? I guessed right! I mean, they could have said blue, but, you know. Well, that's a thing. Okay. Okay, the coma is in the last, like, 10 cards of our deck every game. We haven't seen it once. That's amazing. And in a bad way. Oh, that sucks. They have bombs. Okay. I really don't want to, bounce that golem. I wanted to play Coma if I drew it, but what was the likelihood of actually drawing Coma? And if I bounce all these, they can start gaining life with the Dazzling Angel. That's really annoying. Fine. I was considering triple blocking the Meteor Golem or something, but... Sure, let's see what they target. Yeah, that I don't care about. Holy crap! It's like the last card! There's 12 cards left! Okay, I found it! It exists! Oh, that's a good trade for me. Alright. Hey, Harvest! Okay, so... That's good trades for me since Coma's attacking. Alright, so I have 8 cards left. Go, Coma, go. I shouldn't have played these out. Because if they do have an Aetherize of their... Oh, wait, no, I can counter their Aetherize. Never mind, I lied. I did this right. I was like, I had a plan, and then I completely forgot about. I was like, oh, this is gonna be safe because they might have the. Oh, okay, they won't have. Like, I can refute whatever it is. Oh man, sorry. I'm so out of it. I'm like, oh wait, I shouldn't have played this out so I can replay coma if they bounce it. But then I was like, oh wait, hold on. Huh. That's super slow. Not worse, but not much better either. Alright. Getting better. Walnut. You're gonna take my horde? Or my refute? Or my trick? Mm-hmm. Oh, Lord. Alright. I'm just gonna do this now, get the, fairies on board. Start attacking. Removing that Kiora, or at least finding something to block with it, is gonna be important. Ah, a land there would have been good. Oi. Now, I could have tried to, just race and gone 3 damage in the air. I think I like forcing them to use whatever that is. If it's like the fate, then they still don't have the 8. I'm still gonna do this, I think. This might be wrong and I'm supposed to race. Who knows? But if I can get them to use, yeah, removal like that instead of on this, I guess. It's not great. We needed to hit a land, but oh well. We've got the bushwhack, but I don't like my position. Oh, God. Do you have any not rare permanents to play? You have one that you threw away. Cool. Oh, boy. Yeah, we lose. The only card that we've seen that isn't premium from them is this Light Shell Duo. This is way worse here than it was in Bloomborough.
Time to make our move.
Whee!
To fight fair. Your secrets will be mine. You're faster than you look.
Whatever I play is gonna be bounced. I was hoping for a land. So at least I could gain a life and draw a card. And maybe be able to double spell the next turn. Nothing doing here. Because here they can just play out other things. Or replay these. Unfortunately, I can't, like, deal with any of this. There's no shame in it, though. Losing to, like, Kiora making an 8-8 and the Kaito is just... the way it goes. Yeah, I can't get this. I don't know why I'm trying, really, but just in case they massively screw up, which can't seem to think there would be a reason why they would. Just based on what we know they have in their hand and an active planeswalker on the board.
Don't worry, I'm in control. I've got friends everywhere.
Yeah, there was no way to win this one. All right, next one. No. Why? That's 2 opening hands with no islands. We have 9 sources of blue. Whatever, I'm keeping this. We gotta hope to draw a blue source. Yeah, and we correct it so that you don't make it again. I understand. People make mistakes. That's not a problem. We correct it. So that the stream is welcoming for everybody. I'm gonna let this one go and not draw a card this turn because I can play the play bloom next turn, so. Alright, bye-bye, one little 1/1! Oh, I could have used you earlier and or a second blue source. Alright, we're getting a little stuck on lands. There's not much I can do about that. We're gonna play this out and pass. The deck is 48% lands. We would like an island as opposed to another forest. But I think I'd take either. Because at least we could Etherize. Hopefully they won't have a counter for it. And the question would be, like, whether, if we draw that 4th land, do we run the Horde out and hope? Because we're so far behind. Especially if they use removal on this Mystic. What? That is a lot of resources for one card. Okay. I'm not under much pressure anymore. I see. No, they still have to discard one. Okay. Now I draw the Now I draw the coma. Screw it. I need to make a land drop, so we're gonna do this. Play the land. No attacks and pass. Brutal. Yeah, just too few lands here, just stuck. Not good enough. Whatever I play gets bounced. So I gotta Etherize here. They'll still be able to replay the Buccaneer and draw a card, unfortunately. They might even have a counter for this, either way. You're 7? I can play you next turn? Okay. So they probably bounce the 1/1 just so they can get in for 4, or they just get in for 4 and then bounce the Tatiova. I think I'm gonna preserve my life total and block here. I may still not win the race with Coma, but at least I'll have played a card. Given our early mana screw, that's pretty impressive, I feel. And they may have removal for it at this point. They may have the mana to pay the 4. Who knows? Like, they could have another of the Exile. Sacrifice Exile. Yeah, and currently they're winning the race in the air. Absolutely. I need to find the other Aetherize. Alternatively, if I find... No, if I find the Mystic and they cast a spell, maybe I could refute, but that would not give me another 1/1. Could Witness protect an Buccaneer? Oh, that's a thing. Well, that sucks too. Why block at all? That doesn't make any sense. Maybe they have recursion for it? I don't know. So if I play Strix and then hold up Refute, I do draw a card and lose a life off that. Yeah, we do this hold up Refute. Could easily be dead here. But we might be able to counteract some of this with the Tatiova. They could have used the Strix Lookout to discard a card there, draw and discard, so that the Scavenger was bigger, I think. Or is it 8? No, it's 7. So they could have done it. Oh. They could have killed me. Well, almost. Maybe they still can, we'll see. Okay, it's app-nap, right? Active player, non-active player. So if I do this and play a land, this kills me anyway, right? So I have to attack first. Unfortunately, the Tatiova is not enough. Of course I need to block. I know. I need to block one of these, both of these actually. Oh, for opponent, yeah, no, of course. I don't think I can win. Even if I find Aetherize, I can't play it. We were really close. It was the mana screw in the beginning. That's too bad. So we can, Not good enough. Okay. They crushed us. Mana screw sucks. What can you do? We missed a bunch of land drops there. Coma did its best to try and save us. Couldn't quite get there. Alright, that was the second loss. Now we have one more try. That does have flash. That's very weird to play then, but okay, I'll take it. Ooh, what a 1-2 combo there. I could have drawn discarded. I think we're just gonna get this barrier down, and because I have the fleeting distraction up at least. And then we do have the Aetherize at some point. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, next turn it'll be Icewind Elemental. I will Etherize if they attack all here, but if they don't, I will, Strix Lookout. Okay. That's an odd attack. Just those, huh? That's fine. You can have your sailor back. It stopped them from attacking for 2, that's fine. It still has flash. Still has flash. If I throw this away and draw a coma, I'm gonna be sad, but there we are. Yeah, they have the same sort of mechanic we do, but they just have gotten a better draw. A lot better draw! I think we've had the Mischief Mystic on turn 2 like once in all of this, maybe? I'm just gonna hold on to these because I have Tatyova. Or I would if I could draw cards and not lands. Oh god. I hate this. I really hate this. Ugh. I'm not going to use this to just make a 1/1 for now. I have a second Mystic coming up, so... Please don't have removal for my coma. I know, splashing the cat is such an odd thing. I wasn't going to say anything because I was like, maybe they rather Riduki. At least Coma's gonna get to eat well. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What am I missing, chat? Oh, they destroy this and put a +1/+1 counter on this? I don't know. To draw after drawing a card, but I can Fleeting Distraction if they do. Again, I could do this to get 2 fairies. I don't think I need to right now. Alright, that's fair. They're just looking for removal, huh? Okay. We've got the refute now, though. Assume Simulacrum's getting flickered. Oh, coma's a hell of a drug. Okay. I think they each time they added up exactly to do the I mean with the 11 it didn't make sense, but they were so determined that I don't get the coils, I think. Because each time they were just trying to make it so that I didn't do damage to them and get the coils. I'm pretty sure they were like, okay, I just need to find a removal and then go for that. But I think they felt they couldn't beat the coils is I think the main takeaway there, at least for how they were playing.